Canadian National Railway, NYSE, CNI, stock fell 4.06%, as on April 25, 11 hours 32 minutes and 16 seconds AM UTC4, source, Google Finance, though the company reported better than expected results for the first quarter of FY23. Also, due to its continued strength, CNR raised its guidance for 2023. The operating income came in at a Q1 record of $1.662 billion, 35% higher year-over-year. Further, CNR's operating ratio, operating expenses divided by revenues, improved by 5.1 points on an adjusted basis to 61.5%, and the company generated free cash flow of $593 million, up 4%. Injury frequency rate of 1.02 per 200,000 person-hours, an improvement of 17%. An accident rate of 1.64 per million train miles, an improvement of 41%. Car velocity of 211 car miles per day, an improvement of 29%. Through network TRA, in speed of 20.1 mph, an improvement of 20%. Record first quarter through dwell of 7.1 entire railroad hours, an improvement of 22%. Record first quarter fuel efficiency of 0.902 US gallons of locomotive fuel consumed per 1,000 gross ton miles GTMs, an improvement of 1%. CNI in the first quarter of FY23 has reported the adjusted earnings per share of $1.82, beating the analysts' estimates for the adjusted earnings per share of $1.72. The company had reported the adjusted revenue growth of 16% to $4.31 billion in the first quarter of FY23, beating the analysts' estimates for revenue of $4.25 billion. The revenue growth was primarily fueled by increased fuel surcharge revenue, rising freight rates, and greater Canadian grain export volumes, although it was partly counterbalanced by reduced intermodal volumes. Operating expenses for the first quarter of 2023 were $2,651 million compared to $2,481 million for the same period in 2022. The increase of $17.0 million, or 7%, was mainly due to the negative translation impact of a weaker Canadian dollar, increased purchased services and material expense, and higher labor and fringe benefits expense, mainly driven by higher average headcount. Additionally, the company has approved a second quarter 2023 dividend on the company's common shares outstanding. A quarterly dividend of 79 cents, $0.7900 per common share will be paid on June 30, 2023, to shareholders of record at the close of business on June 9, 2023. CNI now expects to deliver adjusted diluted EPS growth in the mid-single digits this year compared to 2022, up from its previous target of low single digits.